Welcome to Dex Diaries, Part 1.
If you found this video, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the beginning of something. Welcome to Garmdex. Well, not the beginning. You see, Garmdex is about 6 years old. I started it during COVID in 2020. But you see, life just got in the way. I got too busy. I was working, I was studying, and I just didn't have enough time to dedicate as much as I wanted to Garmdex. So I had an idea. I thought, let me restart it. But this time, let me document the whole process. So what you're watching right now is going to be a diary that I'm going to try and take as often as I can, showing the different processes of running my brand from start to finish. See, now you guys are here at the very beginning again, or the new beginning, let's say. So you're going to be able to watch me design, go through the designing process, marketing process, how ideas flow, and how everything comes together.
About Garmdex.
The Garmdex is a sci-fi themed clothing brand. It's a way for me to mix everything I love. So I love designing, I love sci-fi films, and I love creating things that people enjoy. See, designing for me started very early on, from playing with Legos, sketching, even my degree. So I have an architecture degree, so I've always been a designer at heart. And Garmdex started off as a way for me to express that.
When did it begin?
It began in 2020, of course. And if you don't know, that was during COVID. So obviously everyone had a lot of time in their hands. And me being me, I was just sketching, designing, and on my computer, just creating random stuff. It became very, very randomly. So what happened was I designed a jumper. Everyone liked the jumper. And then people said, oh, they want to buy it. So I had to create the jumper. So I contacted one of my friends who already had a brand, asked him for the manufacturer, and then now we're here.
What is Garmdex?
Garmdex brand ethos is the future is now. And to me, what that means is, instead of waiting for things in the future, do them now. Instead of, if you have a dream, if you want to create something, design something, make something, write a song, instead of waiting for the perfect time or the perfect opportunity to arise or anything, sort of just waiting, just begin. Pick up your sketch pad, sketch, draw, write. And I want that to be envisioned in everything Garmdex does. So, for example, when the brand was running, we used to have events, pop-up events. We used to have pop-up events where we'd invite up-and-coming artists. So these are people who have an enthusiasm for music, who already write their own songs, who have music already released, but they had a dream that they were chasing. And I think I like them. I think I like putting a platform for people where if they have a dream or something that they want to achieve, instead of them just waiting, they go and do it. And that's what I want Garmdex to represent, people who go and chase what they want. They don't just wait. Because I think waiting, time is very valuable. And you can spend your whole life waiting. So that's a little bit about what happened with Garmdex. See, I was waiting for the perfect opportunity to then restart the brand. But I thought, let me just do it, you know. Let me live what I want to do. So instead of me waiting for the perfect time to arrive, I was like, let me just record this. Let me create this documentary. Let me start the process again. Because the right time may never arrive. And there's no better time than now. So yeah, that's the brand ethos. The future is now.
Why the future is now?
So I care about the future and bringing it today. So that's why the future is now. Very important. I have a brand theme. So my theme is sci-fi, futuristic. Anything that looks like it shouldn't be out yet.
What is the first episode going to be about?
This first episode, what I want to do is I want to sort of remember the journey I had already before I dive myself in. But I want to set myself a target. My target is by December to release something. What I'm going to do is like I said before, I want to document the process itself of me beginning the journey again. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, I have steps that I want. Step number one, document everything. I think that's one thing I missed out. Step number two, what I want to do next is I want to relaunch the website. So I already have a website at the moment in Shopify that I've paused for now because I was just spending money on it and I wasn't really taking it anywhere. It wasn't doing anything for me. So I took a pause on it. So the website is still there. I can just restart it. But right now I think I want to spend some time redesigning it in a way that now I enjoy. What else do I want to do? I want to drop something by December. So there's a lot of things that I've already designed that are just sitting in my archives that I haven't dropped. A little bit of that is to do with getting the right funding in place, getting the right content in place, the right marketing in place, and also creating a story. I think that's what I missed out. And I didn't have a story for the pieces. The pieces were very good, but nowadays you have to have a meaning, a story behind everything. So what are these diaries gonna be consistent of? Well, if you stay tuned, you'll see. So they're gonna be consisting of how I recreate my Shopify website, strategize my marketing, how my designing process goes, how I get to that final product in December, because December for me is gonna be very important. If I want to restart this, I have to do it by December. That's my own target, and that's a target I want to meet. 1st of December, Garmdex is going to have a drop. I also want to document how I create these community events. See, in Garmdex before, we used to have great community events. Our last event, we had a cipher. So what a cipher is when you get artists coming together and freestyling on a beat that they have no idea about. They're just going from all, they're using their talents to make something sound great. And I want to do more events, do more community outreach, bringing people together. I want to bring creative people together. This isn't obviously just musicians. This might be artists who paint, who draw, who sketch. This could be writers. Because I think creativity in the world we live in now is very important, especially in the time of AI when everything can just be made with a click of a button. Obviously, that's very good as a starting point. But I think real art takes time and dedication, and it's great to see what other people create themselves. Being a designer myself, I like to learn about other people's journeys, how they got to there.
The vision for Dex as a brand.
How do I want Garmdex to grow? So I want to definitely grow the community. I think that's important. But Garmdex is just one part of the Dex brand. So what I want Dex to be is obviously a clothing brand, but I want it to be a furniture brand. I want it to be an architecture company. But this is just dreams for me in the future, things I want to achieve in the future. So right now, for this instance, we'll just stick with a clothing brand. I want to be able to design clothes that I'll be seeing on the street, and I will know that I designed them. But I don't want people to know that it was me. I just want people to enjoy what I create.
What will be in the next episode?
I want to take a look down memory lane. I want to start off looking at my first ever Instagram post, try to talk you guys through the design ideas and how I came to that certain piece, and go all the way up to my latest post just to see how Garmdex developed over those, don't know how many years it was, 2020 to about 2024, 2025. So see how everything developed, and I'll try to tell you guys what I learned in that process as well. So maybe what I'll do is every year I'll stop, tell you what I learned, tell you what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching episode 1 of the Dex Diaries.